Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge. Looking at great action presented by Lunatic Designs, your broadcast sponsor for the the Chop Chop Racing Dirt Series, presented by Geomax. It is Lincoln Speedway tonight as the drivers get ready. Thank you for the level 2 hype train, folks. I do appreciate that early. Rob Van Ness, thank you for the like. Mr. RB, thank you for the like as well. Mr. Van Ness, I hope you're having a good weekend. It is Lincoln Speedway tonight. They don't go through qualifying during Speed Week, so I needed to get out here and make sure that I was in early and super early. Lincoln Speedway, it's a third of a length mile racing surface. They're going to run 10-lap heats, a 12-lap 12-lap conceit, a 30-lap feature. They do have one faster pair. There is some overcast skies. It's going to keep all that cold air. All that warm air in, but there's not much of it. 66 degrees on the track temperature, 71 degrees on the air temperature, 69% humidity, and a 2-mile-an-hour wind here tonight. Admin Box, Track Racer, Ball Status, B&B Music, all a part of all the fine folks here. They're running the Dirt Midgets. They are not running the Super Lates. It's a good night. Good night for dirt racing. Good to see you out there. Thank you for all the cool stuff. Again, thank you for the gifted sub. Christian, welcome on. I appreciate you. You've gifted more than 0 subs. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 1,000 bits as well. Legendary hype trade to start the... Thank you, dear. Thank you, dears. I appreciate you. Thank you, Muscarella Motorsports, of course. Thank you to Muscarella Motorsports for being on board with Signature Esports here, as well as Chop Chop Racing, Lunatic Designs, knocking it out of the park. Thank you very much. Ryan, thank you very much. Dead Roses gifted another sub to Ryan Reynolds. Hey, how cool would that be? Thank you. I appreciate you. You're all amazing, and I love it. Thank you for the level 2 hype train. Very early to get a hype train going. You, Budgie, everybody knocking it out of the park. Thank you very much. Thank you, Musk. I appreciate the... let's see. Budgie, 500 biddies. Dead Roses, 100 bits. Muscarella Motorsports, 300 bits. Jay Griff followed us yesterday. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Another 100 bits from Dead Roses to Nicole out there. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you. Full send and all that jazz. All right. Twitch VODs will not have sound alerts other than the budginess. Budgie's alerts will be there, so sound alerts are back to normal. Other than in the Twitch VOD, you won't be able to hear those. So that's just to keep Twitch going the way they are. So thank you to everybody watching out there everywhere. Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You're all amazing. And I couldn't ask for a better community. So thank you very much. I've had a pretty rough day today. Personally, and just everything that's going on. And I want to give a little love to my cousins. We lost my uncle last night, which we found out this morning. So to Chris, Shaylin, Brett, and Brandon, and my Aunt Debbie, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and to my Uncle Percy. We'll see you on the other side, sir. I just, he's a very kind man. Gave me my first job, and he's going to be missed. So, much love to my family, my personal family, and I'll give a little heartfelt speech, and we'll go do some dirt racing. So if it sounds like I'm a little off today, it's just on my mind. There's Penguin for you.
Hi.
How you doing, sir? How's your new computer?
I haven't gotten it. Well, it's been fired, but the graphics card isn't working right, so I've got to figure out what the going on. The fans aren't. They spin for a moment and then they don't spin.
That's terrible. Mr. Satterfield, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Jaden Sheehan, thank you for the love out there. Appreciate you. Thank you for the share as well. Thank you, folks, for sharing and liking and doing all that stuff and doing the cool things. So thank you for the kind words as well. Just send them all over to the fam. So I appreciate you. If you got any thoughts and prayers, Percy and Deborah Followell. That's my aunt and uncle. And then my cousins, Chris, Shaylin, Brett, and Brandon. Put them in your. If you guys do pray and you have that, in your life, of course, folks, this is all about how you feel. If you have a little prayer circle, throw them in your prayers tonight. I'd appreciate it. Starting grid for heat race number 1. It's going to be Jaden Sheehan, Keegan Brown, Nick Klosterman, Kenny Mansberger there, and then Joe Garcia, Robert Church are going to make up the front 3 rows. So you've got a little smaller field. That's okay, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We love to see it. Thank you guys for the hype trade as well. It is. I don't know why you can't send stars still, Nicole. I still don't know why it's a thing. Thank you, Nicole. Much love to you. I've reached out to them and I'm still waiting for an answer. And hopefully it's not. I just hope it's not. iPhone related or payment service related when it comes to mobile devices and stuff like that. I've had people send stars in the past couple of weeks. I don't think it has anything to do with us. I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it just might be things going funky right now, and all the big things. Thank you for the hype train. You guys are gonna get your chests here in just a moment. Share your mega consume. I like that one. I want that one forever. There it is. I like that one. All right, folks. Much love to you all. How about we do it? Pace truck is off, and we're going to do some heat racing here. I like that emote. Mega consume. It's going to be awesome. Let's do it. Sheehan, Brown, Klosterman, Mansberger, Joe Garcia. Olsen, we're going. We're green. Let's do the old refresh of the SDK. Yeesh.
Hey.
Yeesh. Orale, pues. Come on, man. Just refresh already. Oh, yeah. You know what? Here you go, folks. We'll throw on at least my... Oh, let's go for the Budget Bird. Jake Sheehan rolling. Churchy leaving pit road. Gotta get some things rolling. Nick Klosterman, fastest lap of the race so far, 15.37. Everybody close. So far, the racing pretty calm. 7 laps to go. In a 10-lap heat race number 1. Jade Sheehan, Keegan Brown, Kenny Mansberger, your top 3. Nick Klosterman off 2 from the start of the race. Going to be trying to challenge to roll forward. Keegan Brown in second. Again, just keeping your eyes on the bottom side of the racetrack. This is has a tendency to run that way. Jaden Sheehan, 8:05 down to the bottom. Sheehan rolling up as Keegan Brown gives a full send momentum. As we full press. So what a big thank you to Klosterman, Graven Design. You can also check out Nick Klosterman, what he's got going on. Check out his social medias. Checking out his social medias does him some justice as well, and give us some follows. We'd appreciate it if you could. Klosterman trying to track in. Churchy had an issue. I think Churchy just might had a jump to pit road. I wonder if there was just something going on. He might have something going on with the old computer. 8:05 to the 5.55. Sheehan, 3/10 of a second difference here. Keegan Brown on the bottom side. Matt Julius speed shop on board both the drivers. Kenny Mansberger, the 21, holding on where he is. Joe Garcia just behind. Positive spots to be gained. Quick hello to chat. Back to the booth. Back to the booth. Go back to the booth. What's up, brother? Welcome back. White flag waves. Jaden Sheehan, Keegan Brown. And a hold on. Let's go. Full send. Sheehan to the bottom, able to hold on. Jade Sheehan, Keegan Brown. Could be 1-2 for heat race number 1. Kenny Mansberger, Joe Garcia, Nick Klosterman. Your top 5 Churchy on pit road. We'll have to get all that figured out. And all the things that would be things. Doing things that would be things.
Things and stuff.
Things and stuff. Stuff and things. Why are we stuffing things? All right, we got to.
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. Yeah, I like it. Starting grid for heat race number 2. It'll be Gary Mansberger, Falcon Smith, Justin Brown, Michael Strickland, Brad Dove, and Derek Husted. It's going to be those drivers. You did DQ yourself and myself, right?
I did.
Perfect. Okay. That way we don't have to show up on some weird little weirdness, you know, the weirdness.
Mm-hmm. The weirdness. We are weird, so I mean, is it really all that terrible?
No. It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna close down SDK. We're gonna do that. We're gonna restart the thing.
Yeah, I see that.
It's just
stuffing things.
Yeah, stuffing things. Let's go down from Muscarella Motorsports. Give it a little love to the man out there. Appreciate you doing so. Dove's good people, really is. All right, see how this one works. At least they got the license colors right again. They just don't have the I ratings out there, and we still can't spectate to this point. I don't know.
Silly.
I don't know what's going on with iRacing, but they need to. Forgive me for saying the words, but they need to get their stuff together. They really do. All right, we're green. About it, Justin Brown, Mr. Gary Mansberger. Whoa, sent to the middle. Drive off for Justin Brown's going to be up too early. Able to extend. Falcon Smith digs into the corner. Brown needs the bonus points. A chance to rip the high side. Race line closing in. Gary Mansberger back to the bottom side. Mansberger with the twisted speed and the left rear action up on the outside berm is going to be the 021. He's going to drop down to the bottom. 86 able to throttle up, pushing in. Fastest lap of the race, Gary Mansberger as it would be. Mansberger able to hold on. Now the drive off on the quarter exit is going to the advantage of the 021. But if Gary can get throttled up where he needs to, he's going to be able to battle right now. That lead is shrinking. Mansberger, over the inside wall. Leads that lap. Slider for the 86. 021 to the bottom. 86 loses the lead. There's Falcon Smith circling in. Justin Brown, that was a slider that just kind of went all Shibuki. Shibupi. What is it? Is it Shibupi? I think it's Shibupi. Dove having a jump to pit road, had an issue on lap 5. 5 to go here. Oh, no. There goes Falcon Smith up and out. Caution. That'll stack it back up real quick. Here's what happened to Brad Dove first. Brad got in some good practice laps. It seemed like the race line was working for him, but he got up high side. Oh, wow. He about got a piggyback ride from Michael Strickland there. And here's what happened to Falcon Smith. Get in the corner, Falcon up high. Oh. Mr. Mansberger got out of the throttle. Got a little extra sideways on the bottom side of the racetrack, and Falcon was the recipient of that. Muscarella is going to be your caution sponsor tonight. Check out Muscarella Enterprises and all they've got going on. Focusing on not only camaraderie, but team management, and also get out there and sell their dang old merch. You want to sell something on their website, make sure you get a hold of the Muscarella Motorsports fam and the Muscarella Enterprises. They're just doing good things. Doing good things. If you clip, Budgie. I'd like to sell big toe photos. And with googly eyes. You know? Why not? No. Totally kidding, folks. Totally kidding. Yeah, check out Musk and all they've got going on. I could sell that on my own dang old website. Speaking of which, go pick yourself up a Signature Esports t-shirt. Help put diapers on my dogs. They're getting older. All right. Let's do it to it. Brown, Falcon, Smith, Michael Strickland. Brad Dove just had a green flag. 3 to go. Eric Husted on pit road. That was who Brad Dove got a piggyback ride from. I thought it was Stryker there for a moment. Falcon Smith working. Gary Mansberger back to 4, trying to slide the bottom side of the racetrack. Strickland up on the outside lane. Brown 15:46, 2 laps to go. Down into 3 and 4. Try to make it happen. Falcon Smith to Strickland. 3 wide back here. Gary Mansberger trying to fit it where it sits. Brown, Roland, Dove. Oh, baby. Dove fighting. Justin Brown, little 1.3 second lead, will win the heat race number 2. Falcon Smith in second. Gary Mansberger will be third. Michael Strickland fourth. Brad Dove in fifth. And Derek on pit road. That would be the end of that. We have 3 heats. Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
16, 19, including us, so 17.
Nice. Ethan Wolf, Stephen Laskowski, Robbie Milburn, Wesley Strait, Connor Hazel. That'll be your 5 drivers tonight for heat race number 3. It's been a while since we've done little bitty heats. We like it. We like to see more and more drivers get out there and put the time and energy in and have a little bit of fun. Connor Hazel, the title sponsor there with Geomax, the Geomax Dirt Series, living it up. Give a call, 940-736-7720, located 6962 Odom Rd Sanger, Texas. They are a geotechnical drilling and soiling sampling company that mainly tests for new homes and investigative work around the Texas and southern U.S. portions. Now, they will travel, okay? Just because it says southern U.S. doesn't mean that they won't venture out to help you out. So make sure you check them out. Give a call, 940 again, area code 940-736-7720, 940-736-7720.
So I guess we should make the announcement since it's now official. You and I will be hanging out on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Starting this Tuesday.
Yeah, it starts this Tuesday.
Yep. Chop Chop Racing Truck Series comes back for season 5. I've called every truck series that Chop Chop has had, and they've made my Tuesdays full for almost 3 years. Crazy.
And they now have a new RC. Well, a new old RC. And new to trucks. Not new to them. New to trucks.
And they're changing some things up, which is going to be really cool. And I'm liking to see it. All right, green flag, Ethan Wolf. Yep, got to refresh Angle SDK again. Hold on. I tell you what, let's go. Yeah, absolutely. There ain't nothing wrong with having Penguin in. Yep, let's close it down. Let's open it back up. I was gonna run ATVO, but I don't have the new overlay looking good yet. It happens, folks. Sorry about the issues. Lincoln has 8 laps to go here in heat race number 3. Robbie Milburn in second, trying to track down Ethan Wolf on the 112. Russ Master on board. Robbie rolling. You know what my favorite camera is here? Hold on, where's it at? Is it this one? Yeah, this roll bar. My favorite camera.
Wouldn't that be a bumper cam?
No, it's above the
Well,
head.
that one's a roll bar, but you did have a bumper cam.
Oh, that's a nose cam. Yeah, I got a nose cam. It's on the Nerf bar. Got a gearbox cam, which is just behind the... I move things around a little bit. There's my left front. There's my left rear. There's my right front. Looks right at the driver's eye. Says, I'm seeing this thing happen. And the right rear is over the shoulder GoPro cam. Yup. The robot camera is my favorite. Steven Laskowski, he's getting a little bit better here. He's picking up this dirt stuff, and he's kept it close. 1.4 second difference here, 4 laps to go. The tough car to drive, and this is a big track for these little cars. And it makes the racing interesting. Only one caution so far. There were 3 heat races. That's a good showing, so we'll see how the Constie's going to go. 12-lap Constie happening here in just a moment. Robbie Milburn trying to push here. Having to drive off of the bottom side. You see him skipping. That's what happens with these cars. They have a tendency to skip along. And they drive off on the left rear. And they like the left front. Drive off of the right rear. The left front likes to slide around the racetrack. Final lap around 3 and 4. Ethan Wolf, Robbie Milburn. They row. They get it done. Whoa, Ethan Wolf disappeared. Like hot disappeared. He won and then went away. Like magically.
Look at those checkered flags.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That looks cool.
You know what they need? They need Cody out there with their pink checkered flag. Doing the deed. Just saying. Is it C main or B main? Not telling me now.
This is the Consti.
I know. It says Constellation, but they're technically C main, B main, A main. Let's look. Just one.
How you doing, Killer Cupcake? Welcome in.
What's up, Killer Cupcake? How you doing? Klosterman, Brad Dobb, Wesley Strait, Robert Church, Derek Husted. That's going to be the 5 drivers we're to see here. How many went to the feature from? Something's changed. Something's different. I don't know. Reggie. Something's different.
Oh, good gravy.
Yep.
Oh, good gravy. I just got a message from somebody.
Uh-huh.
It says, my 2 favorite streamers together. My Tuesday just got even better.
I like it. It's gonna be easier. I guess I could guess it what person that might be.
You'd probably guess right.
I like it. Oh, legendary.
Definitely legend status.
We need to change your name.
Sorry.
That's what we do. We need to change your name to Legend B. Legend B.
Legend B.
Yeah.
Why Legend B?
Why not?
You could always say the legend.
Yeah, we could. Hold on. Let me just do that real quick. Let me shut down SDK and restart it. Perfect. There it is. Here we go. Green flag. For the B main, 12 lap B main here. You know how Wesley Strait going. Brad Dove up and around. What happened to Dove? Oh, he's up on high side. Here's what happened to Mr. Dove. Up into the wall, sent it. Oh, no caution for that. That's kind of nuts. Klosterman 1572. 1.2 second lead. Husted try to roll 3,400 are the I rated for that driver.
Yeah, that means I will be racing 4 nights a week.
Only 4.
Only 4.
I got the other 3 packed down with 4 more streams, so we're good. 5 more streams. Sorry. Yeah, 3 on Sunday. 2 on Saturday.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Oh, wait, that's 6 more streams because I have Wednesday nights, and you're not with me on that one. Klosterman ahead, 1.2 lead over Derek Husted. Or Husted. Derek, I don't know how to say your last name. Sorry. Robert Church in third. Church, you having a better start to this one. Wesley Straight, good line out of straight there. All of the maximum effort that could be happening.
Yeah, I'm not going to try. As much as I want to, I'm not going to try. I'm looking at the name going, how do I say that?
All right, 5 laps to go. Nick Klosterman, Wesley Straight, Brad Dobb trying to close back in. He is danger of going a lap down, but Klosterman able to hold on. So far, so good for the 26, who's dead 2.6. Whoa! Caution for Wesley Straight. We got a raid from Kill Cupcake. Welcome in, Raiders. What were you doing before? What is StreamerBot saying that you were doing before? Thank you. I like my raid. Derek Husted had an issue. Let's see. And up on the high side, same spot as same spot as where Brad Dove had an issue. Thank you for the shout out. A little GTA action. I hope your RP is strong. You know, the RP is strong with this one.
She's a daggone. She's a good RPer.
Nice.
You should find out in RP.
Yeah. Oh, that was not a good restart. Or they're bumping each other. I don't know what's going on. Thank you,
I think they're bumping each other. They're still under caution.
Okay, I was like, maybe they started going. Klosterman, your race leader. Church, Wesley Straight. Pace truck will dive in. Go. Again, Pace truck leaves at a turn 2, so they have the whole back straightaway to get going. Right now, single file. There should be 4 laps to go to be 3 at the line. Klosterman back at it. Robert Church in second. Brad Dobb in third. Oh, man! Somebody got killed. Wesley Straight got Yeetus deleted. 26. Trying to make it 2 to go.
I can't believe that the caution did not fly.
I mean, I'm going back and looking at it after this. 2 laps to go. The session's going to move me forward to warm up, but we're going to hit the old stop button. Final lap, Nick Klosterman, comfortable lead here. Church in second, Brad Dove in third. Dove down on the bottom side. Klosterman will come around and win to be main. Catch you in BTRP and find out. Much love. Much love. BTRP, which one is that?
Brighter Times.
Right on. All right, here's what happened to Wesley. Wesley gets into the corner. Bam! Jeez, oh, Pete.
I've got to remember to send you messages when you're not streaming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Because I know if I send them to you now, you'll be like, I gotta go look.
Man, he got killed.
Yeah, he did.
He got killed. All right, they're gonna warm up. I'm gonna give you guys a little countdown. We're gonna do our thing. So we'll be right back in about 4 minutes. Budgie. Copter for Wesley. That's appropriate, Budgie. Much love. All right, coming back to it. Good to see you all out there. Much love. Thank you for the appropriate time to. Well, just old, folks. I'm just old. Well, I'm not that old, but I'm old. I'm old enough.
I was about to say, what the hell are you talking about? You're not as old as I am.
I'm just barely a year younger than you, sir.
I just turned 49. Do you believe it?
Jeez, old Pete, man. Hey, yeah, it was Penguin's birthday. I wasn't supposed to say anything. So everybody give a happy birthday and chat to Penguin. Starting grid for your feature. Sheehan, Justin Brown. Your front row here. Ethan Wolf, Keegan Brown are going to make it row number 2. Falcon Smith, Robbie Milburn, row number 3. Kenny Mansberger, Gary Mansberger, row number 4. Stephen Laskowski, Joe Garcia, row number 5. Michael Strickland, Connor Hazel, row number 6. Row 7. Nick Kloshman, Robert Church, Derek Instead, and Brad Dove, row number 8. Wesley Strait, row number 9. Ain't old. No, Mr. Van Nest, you are not old either. You are a spring chicken. He's got the coolest beard of any man that I've had the chance to see a photo of. He literally could dub for ZZ Top, and maybe he can play at Cody's bat mitzvah. EOL challenge being accepted. Jaden Sheehan, Justin Brown go to the tail end of the field.
Actually, the top 3.
The top 3.
Because there was 3 heats.
Oh, yeah.
The top 3 all went to the back.
Nick Klosterman. He's going to be one of the takers for the B main, and the winner of the B main, he's going to stay where he's put. So Joe Garcia.
Thanks, Rob Bob on Facebook. I don't know if anybody else said it. I missed it because I was working.
RB, much love. Well, I tell you what, they're bumping and banging back here. So it'll be Falcon Smith as your race leader, Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn, Kenny Mansberger, Gary Mansberger, Stephen Laskowski, Joe Garcia, Michael Strickland. That'll be all those guys. Let's go striker from Mr. Van Nest. Pace trucks in. That'll be Ethan Wolf, Justin Brown, Jaden Sheehan. All the way at the end, they have to work their way forward. And a full send in that regard. Green flag, let's go. Happy birthday! It's coming across. Hey, I got a sound for that too.
Happy birthday!
Oh, no! There's a pile up. That should be a caution.
Why is...
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm leaving it up to iRacing. There it is.
Oh, Churchy. Wesley Straight. Ouch. Joe Garcia. Into the corner. It was the 89, 88. Oh. That was just a whole lot of everything happening all at once. Here's what happened. So this is Joe Garcia. Just ahead of Joe Garcia is... Well, that's Gary Mansberger. Watch this. Gary's fine. So it looks like... I'm looking. I'm trying to give this the best look. It's the 80 of Robbie Milburn on the outside. On the inside's Laskowski. Laskowski gets out of the throttle a little bit there. It's fine. So he's fine. That was just, he just got out of the gas, got back into the gas, and then the 86, the 80, and the 88 all side by side here. And just a little heel tap right there. Gary Mansberger to the 114. And then everybody goes upside down, inside out. Wesley Straight, one of those drivers, he couldn't even get flipped back over there. So, I don't know what to call that one. I call it, oops, let's try again. Falcon Smith, your race leader. Keegan Brown, Kenny Mansberger, Robbie Milburn, Stephen Laskowski. A big clip from Budgie. Thank you, Budgie, for the clip. All right, lots of chats. Let's go, Steve and Brad. Like it for some cool. Might Signature Esports. I might take Signature Esports. Hold on. Oh yeah. What commands are available on Twitch? Everything. I think everything is available. Do I not have a command key for the commands that are available? I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see. Dove, Striker, Musk, 2319. I'm still waiting for a penguin one. I've got to find a penguin one. I can tell you later. Okay. It's okay. I don't even know anymore. I really don't. I gotta get life back together when it comes to. Oh man. Caution 9801. Happened right there in the middle of that one. Laskowski, Derek Husted, can drive off for the 98 right here. Gets into the corner. Oh, just wheel to wheel with the 80. And those wheels don't
These
like.
open wheels are just, yeah.
They don't like to touch each other. It's a no touchy. Falcon Smith, your race leader. See, Keegan Brown at second, Justin Brown. I think he's worked it. Has he worked his way all the way up to third? I'm not quite sure. I think he's dropping back. I don't think he's made it up that far just yet. Getting close, though. Man. Anyway. So Second caution of the race. We're 3 laps in. It's a fine day for dirt racing. This track is tore up. Really, really, really. Just everything carried over. All right, let's do it. Do the deed. Get single file restarts. Consecutive restarts give you a single file restart. I think we're going to wait for the pace truck again, or we're going to go. Pace truck. iRacing's having a weird moment. All right. Everybody's going. Are we still waiting? Are we green? I'm confused.
For some reason, they can't figure out how to get behind.
Oh, I got it. There it is. All right. We're green. Everybody catch back up. Something was going on. Penguin's going to fix it. He's going to fix it. Let's see. All right, back to what chat was saying. Diana, thank you for the like. What's up, Diana? Good to see you out there. All right, you might have to make Signature Esports something to show what you can do. That heli gave you a light bulb. I like it. I like the my helicopter award has been a part of the platform since 4 years ago when I made that when I designed that in After Effects, and I did it for a video game. And it didn't end up getting used in the video game, so I went ahead and turned it into an iRacing meme, and it worked. It's pretty cool. Showing me stuff that's not been released. I like it. Might come to light in a new city, though. You want After Effects so bad? Oh, I love it. I use Blender a lot. Maya, the entirety of Adobe Suite, of course, After Effects, Photoshop, Premiere Pro. I do all my photo editing in Lightroom outside of Photoshop. So, once you can get that, yeah, absolutely. As far as motion graphics, After Effects is it's the studio to do. Premiere Pro is good. It is, but you can just do so much more. More camera control. We're green. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Hold on to it, Falcon. Oh, no. Keegan upends him, and then somebody gets yeeted. Falcon Smith gets run over there. Keegan Brown got a tire to Falcon Smith. Little blink. He's fine, though. And then it slides up netcode. That's netcode, by the way. And I mean netcode. Like a lot of netcode. And it's probably because Falcon had a blink going on there. So I would not put that any fault on our good friend Mr. Keegan Brown out there. And it happens right about maybe. Hey, board. There you go. It happens right about here. If we watch. Gets into the corner, enter the corner. Bloop. Off they went. But after that, somebody got yeeted. And it was netcode that yeeted him. Up into the catch fence. Hold on. Stop. Thank you. Back up. And this is netcode from Brad Dove. Watch it again right here. Left rear. Bam. Right there. 98 in the corner, nice and good. And then, bloop. Yep, 25 would have gotten into, like that was Stryker just ahead of him, but Laskowski got sent. So the Muscarella teammates got some net code. Now watch this. Hold on to your butts. Boop, bam. That was a massive, massive skadoosh. Yep. There it is. Keegan Brown, your race leader. They're going. They're great again. Kenny Mansberger to second. Robbie Milburn in third. Gary Mansberger in fourth. Race line trying to present itself. Jaden Sheehan, first of the drivers, able to get up through the field. We're still looking for the 112. Ethan Wolf actually in fifth here. So all that Ethan Wolf has to do is finish third or better. Connor Hazel rolling. Keegan Brown, fastest lap of the race, 16:26 so far. 25 laps to go, as it would be. I don't know who Penguin is, but happy birthday. Thank you, Diana. There you go. Penguin is the guy in my right ear. A happy birthday to Penguin, folks. Penguin's a good friend. Thank you very much. Big happy birthdays to everybody out there. Make sure you stick around after the race, folks. We'll raid you out. We'll give you all some love. And give everybody a, I don't know. We'll send you over to somebody who's having fun. Maybe one of those RP streamers. I don't know. Robbie Milburn. If y'all have somebody that you want me to raid, make sure you send them over. Put them in the comments for me. Justin Brown, 16:02, fastest lap of the race so far. Connor Hazel, Gary Mansberger. Caution will come out. Gary Mansberger backwards. And Connor right there to the outside. Drive off for Connor. Connor goes into the corner. Oh, he tried to get out of the gas too. Dang it. Connor tried to get out of the gas and not get into Gary Mansberger there. But man, oh man. These little midgets are being tough to drive. You know, oh yeah, he did. He tried. He knew he was going to be getting into him. He tried to get out of the gas, but he just surged forward. Gary was out of the gas. And that was a big hip check himself. All right, Keegan Brown. Front race leader, Robbie Milburn in second. Kenny Mansberger in third. Ethan Wolf in fourth. Nick Klosterman in fifth. Connor Hazel going to the tail end of the field. Old Pro Rev on board. Churchy on pit road. Joe Garcia coming out of pit road as well. Everything cycles around. How's it going on your end, Penguin?
Busy.
Busy. I see it. Single file restart.
Yeah, I forced that.
Let's do it. It's great. See if they can hold on to it. Ethan Wolf, Nick Klosterman. Klosterman to the outside. 21 just ahead. That's Kenny Mansberger. 26 outside. Wheel hop net code. I tell you what, this track is not being very kind to these drivers when it comes to net code. Three wide here. 26, 21, outside lane prevailing. 21 of Justin Brown on the bottom side. Dan's able to send stars. Sorry, Dan, I'm not picking on you. Thank you for the 50 stars, sir. Dan's able to send stars. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Why isn't Nicole able to send stars?
Sent 50 stars.
Thank you, sir. Are you doing that from your mobile device or are you doing it from on your computer? I have to ask. Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn, Ethan Wolf, Nick Klosterman. Klosterman in fourth. Justin Brown to the backside, trying to roll forward. Jaden Sheehan there as well. Ethan Wolf is back to third. Caution. Get a cupcake. Back with a raid again. Thank you, dear. Welcome back. Your phone? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. My dang old raid is it's awesome. I'm sorry, it's a pit stop. It's a NASCAR pit stop. I don't know what driver did it, but it was fun. So yeah, what happened there? Let's take a look. Steven. No. Dirt Midgets being that turned 1 and 2. And set him around, and there was just drivers happening to go there. He couldn't get out. He couldn't get out of the way fast enough. He was trying to reset to pit road, but the caution doth happen. Both on mobile. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Dan was able to do it, and she used to be able to do it. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Hopefully it's not something. And you guys are on an iPhone, right? I mean, Twitch bits are cheaper. I actually get more than what I do on Facebook. So on Facebook stars, but I like Facebook stars. I like them all. I thank everybody for just having, the awesomeness to do that. Thank you for the shout out for Kill Cupcake. The cupcake can keep rocking. Let's do the deed. Ethan Wolf. Right on board with him. Yeehaw. Let's do it again.
Oh, boy.
Wesley straight. Here's what happened. Oh my goodness. Dove into the 89. You have a big delay on Android. Oh, no. Oh man. Big shout out. Thank you. You have a big delay Android Samsung. Okay. All right. Dove did it. Thank you, sir, for the 50 stars. I do appreciate it. Stars are amazing. And I like the raids. I like the raids. Yeah. Klosterman, your hard charger tonight. 9 spots gained for Nick Klosterman. As we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Thank you to Chop Shop. Thank you to Klosterman Engraving Design. Thank you to Geomax, of course, part of the Dirt Series. And all the awesomeness. That is awesomeness. You gotta like it. I gotta change out the right side logo for the Geomax fam. But we like them. Let's do the deed. Keegan Brown ready to go. Robbie Milburn, Ethan Wolf, Klosterman, Justin Brown, Jade Sheehan, Kenny Vansberger, and Eric Husted back at 8th. 3 drivers out of the race currently. Heading over to YouTube. All right, brother. Green flag. Oh, man. Falcon Smith. Somebody. Was that Mansberger? That's Gary Mansberger on the green flag. He's got a car that's broken. Oh, man. Here's what happened. Oh, he got bumped. Driver's trying to time the restart there. Oh, a big checkup. Oh, no. That was an awkward restart. That was Gary. What happened to Kenny now? Kenny Mansberger up and out of the corner. It's into turn 1. Up into dirty stuff. And the wall. Yeah, well, that'll bring out a caution. All right. Gary Gary Mansberger coming off pit road would be on the lead lap. West is straight on pit road as well. Got to get the damage replaced. 8th caution of this race. All right. Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn, Ethan Wolf, Justin Brown, Nick Klosterman. Justin Brown able to edge ahead of Klosterman, and Michael Strickland do as well. Let's go. We're green. We're going to run these 13 laps green here. Jaden Sheehan, 605. Justin Brown is taking over third. Ethan Wolf needs that third spot. He's ripping the wall here. Outside lane trying to prevail. Keegan Brown, your race leader. Robbie Milburn again back into the middle portion. Across the slick, the drivers go. And right now, Milburn trying to go back to back. Down on the bottom side. 555 up on the outside lane. Justin Brown down on the bottom as well. Now Ports across the middle part of that race line. Down on the bottom, 80 trying to turn to the 21. Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn drive off on the back straightaway. Robbie Milburn taking over. Oh, the 21, 555. Teammates all three wide. Justin Brown able to lead one of those laps. He makes it back. Keegan Brown's in second, back to where he started. Derek Husted in 8th has the hard charger right now. Nick Klosterman trying to get one more out of it. Oh, backwards on the side of the racetrack. Caution will come out. Strickland gets involved. 9th caution of the race. Nick Klosterman involved. Klosterman just trying to throttle up, got it a little too close to the wall, spun around 88, and nowhere to go. He had the 26 in his lap. All right.
Boy, I'm earning it tonight, Jason.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Nine cautions.
That averages out to a caution every 2 laps and change.
We can get more out of it. Let's do it. These dirt midgets are awesome. Well, let's go. I love them. I think they're great cars. I just think they're having some issues. Big ol' holy cow from the Budget Bird. Thank you for checking out Chop Shop at their Discord. If you want to be a part of the Chop Shop Racing fam, you can do that right there. You can also join our Discord as well. Thank you for the shout-outs to your channel. We appreciate it. Thank you for using your channel points as well. We got you. Green flag back at it. Justin Brown, Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn, Ethan Wolf. You see a hard charge. Jaden Sheehan trying to roll forward. Eric Husted up on the outside lane, 01. Hyper Racing on board. 3 wide corner exit. Sheehan drops back a spot. 10 spots gained for the 01. 8 laps to go. Justin Brown, Keegan Brown, now Robbie Milburn. Justin Brown with a little bit of clean air is going to be able to make it work. Brad Dove back behind Gary Mann. Oh, man, Dove, what a round. What a time to click on him. That was insane. Caution will come out. Here's what happened. Oh, Gary Mansberger got in a dub there. And Gary Mansberger again on the bottom side. Bam. And then up into the wall. The car just not cooperating with him. It's hard to get turned back around in that regard.
114 says it's on him, so I've got to go look. You might want to look at that too.
114, outside lane. He just got out of the gas. He didn't really do anything wrong. Just out of the gas. 88 and had a charge in the corner. Yeah, it just skipped a little bit. And Falcon went for a ride there as well. I mean, if he takes responsibility for it, I get it. I still really think it's a racing deal, but you know, hey. But the 34 Falcon Smith, we like talking to him, so hopefully he's going to be able to rebound from that one. He was able to land on all 4 tires, so good to go. How about we do it? 7 laps to go to be 6 this time by. 80 to the inside of the 555, shoves up at the outside lane. Robbie Milburn trying to clear. Keegan Brown, there's the 112. Ethan Wolf trying to get those extra bonus points here. Justin Brown has all but solidified where he is at as long as nothing happens. He is good to go. Back in the mix, Connor Hazel, Michael Strickland, Jaden Sheehan still in 6th, trying to get back up inside that top spot. Brown back where he is at. Milburn to 2nd. The crossovers happening. Big switches happening as well. Ethan Wolf in 4th. Needs 3rd. Oh, bad slider there. Trying to get it. Derek Husted able to run into the corner. Going to have a drive off. See, he has the low line exit if he's going to follow suit. 112, extra sideways into the corner. 805 down to the bottom. Way up the racetrack. Robbie Milburn. Oh, caution will come back out here. The racing's getting good. Connor Hazel having an issue. Okay, come on. Stop. Thank you. Man, oh man. Lap 28, 11th caution. Connor looked like maybe corner exit. Corner entry, sorry. It's just so hard to manage that corner. 1 and 2 is 1 and 2, and then the high side of 3 and 4. Just anything up in the dirty portion of this racetrack has been tough. I like it. I like it a lot. Also a reminder to the folks out there, you get the chance, if you're on YouTube, not only do we have our memberships, but we have super stickers, super chats, stuff like that too. Those things are pretty cool. I've been enjoying that. But if you're out there on Twitch, keep killing it. Keep doing your thing. Okay. Keep being also be a part of the community. You want to game with us? You can game with a whole bunch of our community members in our Discord. Check out Chop Chop Racing if you want to be a part of their truck series. It starts Tuesday. Once again for their 5th season. Green flag 80 with 2 laps to go. They're trying to put the bumper to the 021. Justin Brown said last week he needed to get all the bonus points he could get. So if there's an EWO challenge to be had, that's what he's going to be doing. Final lap here at Lincoln. Oh, onto the bottom side, 80. Gets up into him. And now here comes Keegan Brown to the inside. Hip check, Keegan Brown. Derek Husted is going to win. 14 spots gained, locked into that one. Ethan Wolf 2nd, Jaden Sheehan 3rd. And the end of that one was dang old messy. Just followed not too long ago on YouTube. Not sure why, but you rarely ever use YouTube. Anybody should be subscribed to our YouTube channel. I mean, I use YouTube. YouTube is, if I watch the live streamers, if I'm not watching them on Twitch, I'm watching them on YouTube. Facebook is a great platform. We get a lot of views on Facebook. Facebook is where most of our VODs happen. So, that was a crazy end of that race. The Browns, he just deleted, and Derek, he was in the right spot at the right time. How can you be mad at that? I ain't mad at it. Let's go. Derek gets the win of the 01. Ethan Wolf in second. Jaden Sheehan in third. Strickland, Falcon Smith, Robbie Milburn, Gary Mansberger, Keegan Brown, Joe Garcia, Nick Klosterman, your top 10. Brad Dove, Justin Brown through 12. Kitty Mansberger, Wesley Strait, Stephen Laskowski, Robert Church, Connor Hazel, your top 17 there. That is insane. That was insane. Stick around on Twitch, folks. We're going to rate out as soon as we get these interviews taken care of, and we'll send you over to somebody. I don't know. Talk to your race winner. Derek is gonna come in. Derek, tell me how to say your last name so I make sure I'm saying it right.
It is Houston, sir.
I've been saying it right the entire damn time. Pardon my language.
I'm so proud.
Yeah. I might have goofed it and been like, I don't know if it's Husted or Husted, but I'm going to keep saying it the way I say it whenever it comes to just calling racing. So
good enough.
I like
Good
it.
enough.
How about that? You're going to be third, looks like, coming out of the corner. And then the old the old Browns, I know they're not family. We're going to start calling them family. The old Brown family. You just deleted each other, and you get to go right on by.
Yeah, I didn't know what to think there. I could tell you at the beginning of the race, I don't run these cars very often, so I was like, you know what, this ought to at least be just a fun little run. Robbie actually told me about you guys, so I'm glad to be in here and having a little bit of fun with you guys. It was a lot of fun. I did not expect that at all.
I mean, the sea's kind of parted there. I mean, that's just
100%, and I can't just not let that go. You know?
No. There's a whole lot to be said when it comes to, finding a groove and finding a race line. We had a lot of cautions tonight. These cars just didn't seem like they were going to be able to hook up with as many. I mean, we had a great field, 17 car field. It's just getting going has been the hardest part, I think, that we saw, just getting the race flowing.
Yeah, and once we finally kind of got out of the weeds there, really, I thought we had a good run going. I was racing the 89. I didn't catch his name, Wesley. We were racing pretty good there for a couple laps, and I threw a slider and the yellow came out. Man, I hate it for him because I thought him and I were actually going to have a really good race that whole time. But either way, like I said, I'm really happy that we got the win here.
The other thing that I saw tonight, a whole lot of dang old netcode issues. These open wheel cars are not kind to each other. They don't like to touch.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We said that we had 3 of those cautions were all netcode related.
Oh, no kidding. See, and you know what? I don't run a ton of open wheels, so that's all new to me, of course. But I think iRacing's been having some trouble with netcode recently. It feels like I was running a late model race earlier in the week, and I got wrecked from 2 cars back. So I don't know what's going on there.
They've had some issues, but we can't fault them. This is a good league. It's a good group of guys. Most of the time, they try to get out here and have some fun. This is what this series is all about. And of course, take it away from some of the new guys out there, from the quote unquote veterans of the Chop Shop League, and coming into your first race and winning that. Hey, you're batting 1,000.
Hey, like I said before, it's a pretty good way to enter a league here. It really surprised me. I was really hoping, like I said, I run PDRL with Robbie, so I know him pretty well, and I was expecting to just at least keep up with those guys tonight. I felt like I got to race with Justin. He was ahead of me most of the time, but I at least got to keep pace with him. I hate to see that happen right at the end because I definitely thought it was going to be a damn good battle.
Well, we got Speed Weeks again next week, Port Royal. That's going to be in the super lanes, big track again. We like seeing the diverseness of this, being able to swap vehicles back and forth each week. What do you think about that as first race in?
Well, so Robbie didn't tell me that it was going to be midgets tonight. I thought it was going to be the super late. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm at least comfortable. So I got into practice here and we got to put some time in. I started getting more comfortable, but I really just needed the time on the track with everyone else. And I thought in the Conti, I really screwed it. I was just trying to rip the fence there and I completely jacked that up. But thankfully, by the feature time came around, I was able to hold on to it.
I like it. Derek, congratulations on the victory here. 1 of 1. Let's see if we can make that happen again next week, man. Give your shout outs.
I got Houston Custom PCs. Come message me if you need a PC. Holla at me. Appreciate Dalton Butcher for that. Excuse me. Again, of course, I got to thank Robbie, and I admit I got to thank Warrior guys because I got to race a lot of those guys tonight, and I don't really know a lot of them, but I appreciate that they raced me pretty clean. Even Jaden was talking. He goes, "Man, I'm sorry for getting into you there. I thought we were having a good race most of the race, so I got to thank those guys." But just anybody that helps out, man. I'm looking to finally get back into dirt track racing in real life, so hopefully this is a turn in the right direction.
What's even better about it is you also the Thompson Racing Hard Charger of the race as well when it comes to Speed Week. So we like seeing the Hard Charger happen. 14 spots gained for the feature, man. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
All right, buddy. We'll see you then. Thank you.
As Derek coming home in victory lane. NC 10 strap might have been too tight. Yes. For me. Jason said, good run, Derek. Out there on Twitch. Congratulations to Derek as well. Let's jump over an awesome show. Hey, it's not over yet. Still got to talk to the man himself, Ethan Wolf, coming home in P2 tonight as the man trying to go and do the You Will Challenge, trying to get yourself those extra points, right? And you succeeded where everybody else failed. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. It was the wrecks helped me a lot. The incident I had on lap 4 where I bunny hopped over a wall didn't exactly help. But I just we raced in Oswego and I said I'm just gonna keep running the top because that's really all I know, and I tried to stick to it. My car wouldn't turn on the bottom. I had so much damage, but yeah, that wasn't a bad race. Just a scary finish is all.
It was insane. I watched the C's parted. Justin said he's straight heated. I understand. And I also see I saw you having to get. I was keeping track of where you needed to finish and where Jaden needed to finish, and of course where Justin needed to finish. You just needed to finish third or better. And you had a straight battle from fourth for the longest time, trying to get the racing flowing. And you, as the racing would pick up for a couple of laps, it seemed like you were making ground right there on that high side.
Yeah, it really took a couple laps to get the tires heated up, get the top a little more cleaned off. I thought with the way the middle was starting to slick up that maybe the grip on the bottom would have faded away a little bit, but it just took some time. I got to build up some momentum with these 4-cylinder engines. So I was wishing for like a good 10-lap run because I feel like, Robbie, Keegan, and myself, we could have had a even better battle than what we did. So the cautions are going to happen, and I enjoyed myself, and ultimately it was awesome to race with these Warrior Racing guys. So,
I mean, keep knocking it down, man. You're picking up steam, laying it down. It's gonna be good. And Port Royal next week. More speed weeks. We got 2 more speed weeks left before we get to the All-Star race. Super lates at Port Royal. It's gonna be interesting. Big body cars and nasty walls.
Yeah, supers are more of my, my forte, I guess. Port Royal, me and that track, we have a love-hate relationship. One day I could run the top like nobody's business. The next day, I can't run it for my life, and I have to resort to the middle or the bottom. So it's all gonna depend on how the track wears in, and if a cushion gets built up, you guys can probably guess where I'll end up being. If not, you know, you never know where I'll be. So that's just the Port Royal will be fun. Williams Grove and the midgets in 2 weeks. You know, I'm kind of scared of these things on tracks bigger than a half mile. So I guess we'll see how that one goes.
It'll be the Dirt Midget Super Speedway.
Yeah, it's our Daytona 500, I guess.
There you go. I like it. I like it. Everybody get in the draft package and run the bottom side and save fuel. Either way, it still turned out to be a fun ending for this race, and the Dirt Series throws us surprises each week.
Yeah, it's always something new. You know, whether it's close finishes like what we had at Wii Sport. You know, I'm still waiting for a track where it's really racy, where we're throwing sliders 24/7. You know, I think that will be a blast, which we might have next weekend. That's just Port's pretty good at wearing up like that. But I will just keep chipping away in the points, and you know, we'll see where that gets us. And we still got a lot of races left, so. Relationships can be made, relationships can be broke. It's all going to depend on, you know, these next few weeks and where we could put ourselves in the championship hunt. So
that's I mean, those are kind words. Those are good ones. 3 spots gained last week from sorry, let's see. Let me look at it again. Yeah, you gained 3 spots a couple of weeks ago. You see you've solidified yourself in 7th, and it just seems like that's going to continue to move forward. So I like to see it. Ethan, congratulations once again, man. Give your shout outs. You got a P2 tonight.
I'd like to thank all the boys at Warrior Racing. You know, they're a fun group to race with, even though we don't get along half the times when we get into each other. But you know, that they help me be better, want to be better. You know, we push each other to be better. Agility Speed Shops with the killer setups as always. You know, I think there's only been 1 race that hasn't been won by Agility Speed Shops, or maybe 2. So clearly those boys are doing it right. The old iRacing paint shop for this beautiful midget we got. You for broadcasting, Geomax, and Striker and Penguin for putting this all on. Oh god, I think I ran out of people, but
ain't too bad.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I like it. Ethan, you are solid, as Churchy is putting on for Lincoln, so you should be. I'm looking. He just posted the standings. Still solid right where you're at, man. Seventh spot.
No, wait. As of last week, yeah, I was 7th. So I guess it definitely could be worse. So, you know, like I said, we'll just keep making the gains and the points, and we'll see where we end up in the long haul.
I like it. Phenomenal day, man. We'll see you next week, and good luck in your races this week.
Yep, thank you.
That is Ethan Wolf coming on P2. Last but not least, the Jado, the Sheehan, the man, the myth, the legend, the 805, trying to make it back to that number 1 spot. Fell too short for the bonus points, but a P3 finish nonetheless. As the seas had parted, you were able to escape that as well.
Yeah, that was an interesting finish, especially because it was teammates battling for pretty much the same position. If they would have just held on to it, I don't think it would have been as bad of a finish, but the sea definitely parted, and I seen an opportunity to continue right where I was in my groove, and it blessed us with 3rd place. So as the points continue, I'm trying to track down the front runners, because I know I missed Chili Bowl, which kind of really hurt me, but I got the 10-point makeup for that for the provisional. But you know, it's all about the points fund. It's all about the end of this thing. You know, everybody wants to win each and every race, but when you're consistently on the podium, you know, the points definitely show at the end of the season. So yeah. I just need Justin to just slow the hell down, because that dude, He can put that race car anywhere that he wants, and he knows how to manipulate it any way he wants it. So I just need him to, miss a couple more races because I ain't got nothing for that. Even though we're on the same set.
I was going to say, I look at the point difference here between. I know Justin missed a couple of more races. You missed one race. You're sitting fourth in the point standings right now. Just kind of looking at how everything is playing out. Only 33 points separate you from Robbie, and then Falcon Smith, Keegan Brown, of course. But Justin has a lot of room to make up. So that's why Justin is going to be. He's going to be driving like he stole the damn thing. Each and every week.
Yeah, and to compete against that, I'm only running 2 nights a week at the moment, and granted, I know he's got his own schedule. I'm pretty sure he's running about 2 nights a week, but he's always been that one step above where I've been at in terms of iRacing, and he's got a little bit more iRating than I do. So he's definitely he's got a lot better of the throttle control than I have here recently, and he's just good. He's just too good. But sometimes, with these tracks and these cars, not everybody runs a midget every single week or whatnot. And having that many cautions just really throws your groove up.
It does. But every once in a while, it's like what I talk about with short track racing and iRacing, right? Just regardless of what you're driving, it happens in the NASCAR side of things. It happens. You could have a race that runs green to checkered, then you can have a race that's going to have 10 or 15 cautions, and it was just one of those nights. It was hard to get the cars going. It's hard to get the cars to hook up, and when they started to hook up and the racing started to get good, normally it was just cars sliding up out of the corner. And or net code a couple of times there, that just it's internet racing, so it becomes it can become frustrating, but at the end of the day, things like that can happen. So it's just what you learn from it, what you take away from it, and next time we pander and move forward.
Exactly, and he was just super consistent on the bottom. I could be consistent 2-3 laps and then blow the corner, and he was just consistent on the bottom every single lap.
Justin,
so that's the difference between first and third.
Justin out there. Do these cars draft? That says Dan on bigger tracks. No, it was just dirt track humor. That's all I was saying earlier. The initial incident 1 or 2 was totally on you. Rub the wall, got tight. 3 or 4 should not have happened. I can understand that. But what I will say is it makes it interesting, and I like seeing the teammates be just as heated with each other as well as celebrate together. It's that relationship of having the camaraderie, having such a care about driving, and it goes to show that this may be fake when it comes to fake cars and or internet racing, like I said. But this is real racing. People get out here and they put the time and energy in to do it. Such as yourself, you get out here, you talk about how good Justin is, but you've had to put your time in as well, and that's exactly what I'm seeing out of you. You're just continuously striving to be like, I'm better than that, I can be better than that, and you're trying to find out how.
I've finished every single place but first this season, and I'm just still hunting for that first win, because I feel like once I get that first win, it's really a done deal for the rest of the season, because I know I'm a top 3 car each and every night. And if we can avoid instances where there's a big caution, especially at the front of the field at the end of the night, I think I could finish top 3 each and every single night. And I know the boys kind of got heated after that way. They just kind of separated after the fact. But yeah, no, just because we're teammates doesn't mean racing isn't an individual sport. Everybody wants to be in that number 1 spot. Everybody wants to finish high, and like you said, sim or not, this is actual racing at the end of the day. And some people put a lot more than just seat time into it. They put actual tears, they put actual sweat into the sim, and that dedication. There's guys that are in the NASCAR because of it. There's guys that are getting real seat time because of it. That's phenomenal.
And that's what we like to hear. We like to see it. We like to. I mean, Parker Retzlaff has run with the Chop Shop crew. You know, there's been quite a few drivers that have come through series that I've called. I've called races with Brennan Poole in it, with Dale Jr., Martin Truex Jr. I've watched a lot of people get out here and run races, and I'll say that there's nothing more humbling than seeing one of those professionals get out here and kick your butt and go, oh, that's why that happens.
Yeah, it's definitely been fun because I know Jesse Interkin's a big iRacer, and he was on the Hunt the Front and all that, and that's kind of who I looked up to when I started iRacing, and, you know, getting in those races and being able to beat those people every once in a while, or just to compete alongside of them, just kind of it sets that tone. You know, everybody has somebody to look to, or somebody has someone to look towards, striving to beat one day. So it's definitely fun.
It's only going to get better from there, man. It's been a blast. It's a blast from the past. Thank you very much for your likes and shares early in the gaming, early in the stream, because, you know, you're like, if it's not you or Van Nest first or RB, you know, especially on Thursday nights, and it's like, it's, you know, top 3 there as well.
Yeah, I don't have a huge following on the gaming page, but, you know, I continuously put content out, whether it be just a race recap or sharing the stream just to see if people want to follow along. But, you know, I definitely try to put that out there for everybody. It's something I have, a fun hobby, whether somebody likes it or not. It's just out there for whoever wants it. So I know I don't shout out myself most of the time, but Jaden Sheehan Gaming on Facebook, on YouTube. I haven't really posted there too much, but on both those platforms I am active. So I do appreciate each and every person who goes and gives me a follow, give me a like. It may not be much, but, you know, it does. I do appreciate it.
Exactly. We appreciate, no matter how big or small, everyone matters. That's why we call ourselves small streamers, content creators. You know, we just like racing. That's kind of how it goes. Jaden,
Exactly.
I'm glad that you were able to shout yourself out first. Now finish up your shout outs with the rest of it P3 tonight. We'll move on to next week and drive some more super lates.
Yes, sir. As always, Warrior Racing, Warrior Apps, those two are definitely the predominant ones on the car. They are the one reason that I am as good as I am today. Majula C Speed Shop can't go in circles without them because the setups are just absolutely dominant. Use code Warrior for 10% off at checkout. Sweet Victory Apparel Co.com/Jaden Sheehan Gaming. Go ahead, check it out. You know, if you use my code, helps me out a little bit, but I can also help you out by getting you some comfortable merch. And then Racing Boys YouTube channel, give him a like, give him a follow. And then Signature Esports for each and every broadcast he does, because he's the man.
Number one fan out there from Dan Dipolo. That's he used the number one emote, and I think it's awesome. But he's the 805. We need to get that thing set up for the 805. I like it. Jaden, much love, man. We'll see you next week. Good luck in the rest of your races this week, brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you. And we got to get the 5 on there. 805 was just kind of a thing I did for the wife, because she wanted me to be the 80, because my name is Jaden. She wanted me the J80, so JD. But no, I like the 5 a little bit better.
Well, that's some competition, because Churchy's the man.
I know. You can't be an admin.
No. Well, he also is pushing real hard to keep this Dirt Series going. So he's literally the reason why the Dirt Series is continuing to move forward. And, you know, I know that Stryker and John, they put a lot of time, energy, and money into it. And, of course, Geomax did a great job with Connor Hazel sponsoring. But if it wasn't for Church, the Dirt Series probably wouldn't have flourished and has as much passion and diversity as it has right now. So
huge shout out to these guys for setting it up. I guess I do fail to mention them every time. Huge shout out to Chop Shop for hosting these races, putting it on. You know, the boys definitely during the race give Penguin a huge amount of crap.
Yep.
Because the way things are set up, or the way things aren't set up per se. Huge shout out to these guys for putting up with their BS.
And it ain't Penguin's fault. Penguin just has to follow the rules. Penguin's the bystander with the button. That's it.
That's it.
That's how I put it up for him.
That's
That's all I'm gonna call for. All right, brother. We'll see you next week. Congratulations, man.
Take it easy.
That is Jaden Sheehan coming home P3 tonight, and maximum effort for them all. Jaden Sheehan actually fourth in the point standings, actually, as that's Lernerville. I'm looking at, I think Churchy is updating points as we go, so I see week 7. He's fixing stuff, so maybe some points are being backed up, some things are being changed, and we'll see how that one's going to fare out and what's happening with that. Of course, we'll make sure that all the points are updated. We'll have those recap for next week, and we'll definitely see it. We'll see you Saturday night, Xfinity Series action for Chop Shop Racing back again. We're going to be off tomorrow night, so we're going to do some live streaming. I'm going to game tomorrow. I'm probably going to play some Red Dead Redemption again on the dang old awesome Twitcher Rooney. So make sure you follow us out there. Thank you to everybody for being out there, knocking it out of the park. I saw some good racing. I saw some netcode, and I saw some, just everything that happened. So I want to thank you all for being out there, of course, and always take care of one another. Join our Discord. Thank you to Budgie for being the awesome mod that is out there putting up a whole bunch. She puts up with me more than she puts up with anybody, okay? We love her, and we appreciate her, and thank you very much to all that she does, because she keeps us sane. And we thank everybody for being out there doing what they can do, and keeping us going. And thank you to our family. Thank you to everybody with the thoughts and prayers. You guys are amazing. So I got a few of you watching out there. Let's send you over to somebody similar size to me. Who's racing? Oh wait, hold on. Let's make sure is Big Duke racing tonight? Oh, somebody did something. Somebody gave me some Dad with 50 more stars. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You know what? We're going to send you over to Tattoo. I love this dude. He drives for a cause each and every week. And we love you all very much. Thank you, sir.
Dan
Much love.
Paolo sent 50 stars.
Thank you for the 50 stars, sir. You keep being a legend, okay? Go check out Tattoo. Go have some fun with him. He's going to be out there racing at the late models. We love the guy. So be good. Be safe. Be kind of one of the most important factor of life. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Thank you.